So if you want to get signed right now by Lil Pump, you feel me? Come join the team.
Ever since the recent genre of mumble rap has begun to take over, these mumble rap artists have started to diss Eminem. Today, we're taking a look at how Eminem was able to respond to these mumble rappers. Be sure to watch this entire video, as you won't believe some of the things Eminem has had to say. And as always, leave a like and subscribe to the channel to never miss a single upload.
A simple reminder on how to enter our brand new giveaway. We will be giving away either an iPhone X Max, the new iPad mini, or a MacBook Pro. It's really your choice. So be sure to leave a like, comment the keyword, subscribe, and turn on notifications to enter the giveaway. It's really that simple. Go for it.
Like in the beginning of the Ringer, when you talk about if you critique me, you know, you can make millions. If I critique you, there's nothing I really.
The Ringer. Fresh off his Kamikaze album, in which Eminem used the majority of the album to diss other rappers, The Ringer was one in particular which targeted the current generation of mumble rappers. On the opening track off Kamikaze, Eminem wastes no time throwing shots at the new generation of hip-hop. A minute into the song, M tells his listeners exactly how he feels about the mumble rappers dominating the scene today, mimicking Lil Pump's Gucci Gang flow over a haunting Ronnie J and Illida producer beat. Eminem states his dislike for the overused delivery while refusing to play any mumble rap in his car. M specifically name drops Lil Yachty while possibly throwing a shot at him, explaining Lil Boat's music is not for him and he'd rather listen to another local rapper like himself. In the lyrics, M raps, "Do you have any idea how much I hate this choppy flow? Everyone copies though, probably no. Get this audio out my Audi, yo. Adios. I can see why people like Lil Yachty, but not me though. Not even dissing, it just ain't for me. All I am simply is just an MC." This is one of M's best disses he's ever made, and it's important to note the fact that he includes recent day mumble rappers in his lyrics. I think this definitely opened up the minds of many rap fans worldwide as M went in on the people he dissed here. Now, something that should be noted is that Eminem doesn't technically hate all mumble rappers.
And I love the fact that so many people now have been able to get on easier than it was for me or you back in the day, because we didn't have this platform.
It's just a majority of them. He feels that some do have talent, but it's not his taste per se, such as Lil Yachty, who was definitely one of the more humble of the mumble rappers, but Eminem needed to say his piece about him too. I can see why people like Lil Yachty, but not me though. Not even dissing, it just ain't for me. So by Eminem's own account, he's not technically dissing Lil Yachty, but is making it clear that he can't like him because of his association with mumble rap. You see, if Eminem hates one thing more than his own haters, it's mumble rappers, and Lil Yachty is in that category. Granted, he's one of the better ones, as he does his mumble rapping thing in a tongue-in-cheek way, and everyone knows it, but that doesn't mean that Eminem is up for it. He has nothing against the guy personally, which is not something you can say for other people he is dissed, but he really doesn't like what he represents, an age of rappers that don't focus on the flow and storylines, just music that they think sounds good because they made it.
Fuck you, ho.
Pump's response. After The Ringer was released, Lil Pump quickly jumped on social media to give some of his words on the diss track. Under M's album announcement post, where the Detroit rapper noted, "Tried not to overthink this one, enjoy," with the middle finger emoji, Lil Pump replied, "Thank you, I deserved that," along with a heart emoji. There's a chance Pump is being sarcastic in his response. When J. Cole appeared to call him out on 1985.
1985.
Hard.
So hard.
Thank you.
Right? You make a song like that, you know that people are gonna feel away, or...
The Gucci Gang rapper didn't exactly respond kindly. However, he and Jermaine did work their issues out.
Shout out J. Cole. Get it!
So maybe Pump had really decided to take the high road on this one. Lil Yachty's response. Lil Yachty was one of the few rappers named on Eminem's surprise project Kamikaze, and while the rappers mentioned was not explicitly a diss according to M himself, it wasn't exactly a compliment either. I can see why people like Lil Yachty, but not me though. Not even dissing, it just ain't for me, he raps on The Ringer, in a bar that seems to speak more to rap's generation gap than Yachty's lack of abilities. After that, he points out the possible difference in audiences between himself and Yachty. "All I am is simply just an MC. Maybe Stan just isn't your cup of tea. Maybe your cup's full of syrup and lean. Maybe I need to stir up." However you take the lyrics, there are enough people online suggesting Eminem is taking shots at Yachty that the rapper caught wind of it before even hearing the song. Though he was unaware of exactly how hard M went in on him, he seemed entertained and honored at the thought of being dissed by a legend. LMAO, me personally, I think it's fly. Eminem took a shot at me. I'm with it, Eminem, he wrote on Twitter. When someone responded arguing that it was not a diss at all, Yachty revealed that he was just going off on what Twitter had told him. Turns out he's a bit bummed out he didn't get a proper shot. Oh, word, I'm on a plane. insane. I didn't even know my phone just blew up and I was like, oh, word, that's less exciting, lol, he wrote. Justin Bieber chimes in. The pop star took to Instagram to voice his opinion on Slim Shady, telling fans that he's a fan of his music, but not of how he's spoken about newer rappers. Posting a screenshot of himself listening to The Ringer off of Kamikaze, Biebs decided to put in his 2 cents. I just like M's flow, but I don't like that he's dissing new rappers. I like the new generation of rap. He doesn't understand it. Should Justin Bieber even be allowed to have an opinion on this? That's up to you guys to judge. But let me know in the comments how you feel about Bieber's remark on Eminem. 6ix9ine disses Eminem. Now this one, it's a bit odd. It's a bit of the opposite, as Eminem in fact did not diss 6ix9ine at all in his Kamikaze album. And honestly, this is pretty surprising if you ask me, because I think it's safe to say that even before the snitching, mumble rappers didn't even really like 6ix9ine to begin with. Now what's weird is that 6ix9ine is kind of the king of mumble rap. Instead, 6ix9ine decided to diss Eminem out of the blue. Taking to Instagram, 6ix9ine rapped over the beat and backing track to Lose Yourself. You thought right when you ain't diss me, I'm a lyrical legend. I know they miss me, all you mumble rap kids, colorful hair can't compare to the lyrical phenomenon that's right here. He then attempted to imitate Eminem's flow and lyrical style before he broke character and the clip ended. He added Mars, Jupiter, Venus, origins and oranges combined solar eclipse. Your mind is an eclipse of the origins in. However, Eminem never decided to fire back at the rapper. Perhaps he had no intention to beef with 6ix9ine. Maybe he didn't want to destroy the king of mumble rap. Who knows? But it was definitely weird. More recently, Tekashi 6ix9ine has just broken a record previously held by the rap legend Eminem. Following the release of his new track Gooba, the accompanying music video to Gooba currently has over 70 million views on YouTube at the time of writing, smashing YouTube's record for the most viewed hip-hop video within a 24-hour time span. Interestingly enough, this record was previously held by Eminem for his 2018 diss track Kill Shot, which skewered Machine Gun Kelly while amassing an incredible 38.1 million views within the first 24 hours of being uploaded. So we might see a diss track on 6ix9ine in the future from Eminem. It seems like a possibility for sure. Migos. Eminem obviously made a lot of disses to different rappers when he dropped Kamikaze. He took on some of the biggest names in the mumble rap, and one of these was the rap group Migos. This group consists of 3 rappers, Offset, Takeoff, and Quavo. They have proven to still have something going, despite the fact that grouped rappers aren't quite as popular in the rap game. The Migos aren't quite like Lil Pump and Yachty, as they can be considered more mainstream type rappers, and you'd think that considering Eminem was once a part of a rap group, he wouldn't want to diss on the Migos, but he wasn't like that at all, mainly due to the fact that while Migos are popular and definitely have some more flow than other rappers, they are still considered mumble rap. And worse, some might say this group is kind of the mumble rap that doesn't care at all what words they rap in their music. Instead, they seem to have these hooks and phrases in their music in which they're just saying random stuff to make the song flow better. So sure enough, Eminem decided to take some shots at this group in one of his Kamikaze tracks. On his track Not Alike, Eminem raps the lines brain dead, eye drops, pain med, cyclops, daybed, iPod, Maybach, Maybach, train wrecks, sidewalks. Notice anything familiar? Well, Eminem uses a similar flow and rhyme scheme as the chorus on Migos is Bad and Bougie. The chorus goes, raindrop, drop top, smoking on cookie in the hot box, cookie. He mocks mumble and trap rappers like Migos by naming random objects that seemingly have no connection. However, M proves his skill as a lyricist by combining words that subtly relate to one another, for instance cyclops and eye drops, or high tops and icebox. An icebox is a tool used to clean and whiten shoes. Homicide. Back in May of 2019, Eminem and Logic released a single titled Homicide. While not dissing anybody in particular, the song serves ultimately as a jab towards a number of rappers currently prominent in the hip-hop scene. I'm foaming at the mouth, raps Logic in the first verse, ain't nobody taking me out. Every single rapper in the industry, yeah, they know what I'm about. And I dare you to test me, he continues, cause not a single one of you mother can impress me. And maybe that's a little bit of an exaggeration, but I'm full of innovation. With his clever lyrics, Logic alludes to a supposed lack of innovation present in the scene. I'm tired of all this high school, he's cool, he's not, rap. Can a single one of you mother even rap? No, this ain't a diss to the game, it's a gas to the flame. Nowadays everybody sound the same, lame. Eminem, however, takes a slightly different approach and doesn't play friendly. Later on in the track, he criticizes a vast majority of hit makers for being unable to write verses themselves or sing actual lyrics, let alone intelligent ones. Jigga 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 like Jay-Z, jig is up for you, jig is up, you who didn't write anything are getting washed now, ligga 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 like bathing. This Slim Shady rapper also squeezes in some words to boast about his own success and generally witty verses. From the East Coast to the West Coast, I'm the ethos and I'm the GOAT. Who's the best? I don't gotta say a thing though, cause MCs know.
I love you so much!
What's next? Some may say it's for the better, some may say it's for the worse, but over the past few years, rappers such as Lil Yachty and Lil Pump and many more have gained attention from audiences all over the world. This is due to their newer style of rapping, which is known as mumble rap. However, Eminem is one of the few rappers to stick to his roots and not rap about girls, money, and fame. M is known for his fast flows, his quality music, and the relatability his lyrics provide. While longtime fans of Eminem know that he is genuine to himself, it may not be long long before the entire mumble rap train takes over the game and Eminem falls off completely. Well, it looks like we have comments from both sides now. Both mumble and lyrical rappers have expressed their thoughts on each other. I guess the question now would be, who's going to take over? Ever since Kamikaze, Eminem didn't really do much music-wise besides some diss tracks against Machine Gun Kelly and then some features he had on other songs. However, he has recently been back at it, releasing tracks with some longtime legends like 50 Cent, Kid Cudi, etc. Interestingly, he dropped a song with Juice WRLD, who can be taken as both literal and mumble rap style. As for the mumble rappers, there are a lot out there. Their lyrical rap game has fallen off ever since rappers like Lil Pump and Lil Yachty have taken over. Also, ladies in the rap were once very few, and now Cardi B and Nicki Minaj and Rihanna and more are at the top of their game in terms of music and the like. So as with anything, as time goes on, there are changes in the dynamic that make the genre evolve in their own way. I guess we're going to have to just wait and see what happens. But let me know in the comments down below what you think is going to take over. Will mumble rap be the new wave for the next years to come, or will lyrical rap make its return? It's going to be up to these rappers to take over.